How's it going? It's NastyT, and today I wanted to share my thoughts on the new game mode Reinforce. For those of you that don't know, Reinforce was added to the playlist a couple weeks ago, and it's kind of a marriage between Domination and Search and Destroy. It's Domination because it has 3 flags on the map. In Search and Destroy, if you die, you don't respawn until your team either kills everyone on the other team or they take a flag. So if I die and my teammate takes a flag, say they take C, then I'm respawn, and then keep going back and forth till you either dominate all the flags or all the other opponents are eliminated, then you get a point like Search and Destroy. So I think this game's very interesting. I think this game has a lot of potential, possibly in the the competitive scene. I'm not really exactly sure, but I do like this game so far. I've only played about 3 or 4 games of it, and I've had a lot of success. In this game, you're going to see I go on a 10 kill streak and get a Maniac Juggernaut, and I think that's key. Before I get into the game even more, whenever you try something new and you succeed, you're instantly going to like it more. Whether it's a shooter, a fighter, or a sports game, if you play Madden and the person you play scores 8 touchdowns and you don't score at all, you're normally not going to have a lot of fun. So I got into this Reinforced game. This is my 2nd game ever, and I get a Maniac Juggernaut. I go on a 10 kill streak. So obviously I'm going to have a little bit more fun just because I succeeded. Whether or not the game mode's good, I think if you have a good experience, it's going to help in the long run. So off the bat, I might be liking this game. I'm sure people will find a way to break it, like they did Search and Destroy with like Danger Close C4. So I'm not 100% this is the future of Call of Duty, but I do like this game mode a lot. They don't introduce game modes all the time. I know there was Cranked when Ghost came out, but we've basically been playing Team Deathmatch, Domination, Search and Destroy for the last 10 years in Call of Duty. So it's nice to have something new. It's nice to have something fresh. And this game is very fun. Like I said, it has the domination elements with the flags, which is kind of that we're going to use the whole map. We're going to run around a little bit more. There's going to be more movement than Search and Destroy, because Search and Destroy is, okay, I only have 1 life. Let's play this really safe. Let's, maybe just sit here, let's aim down a popular site or a good vantage point, and let's kind of hang out and play very smart, very tactically. And I do like that a lot. I used to just play Domination like 85% of the time. Ever since MW2, that was kind of my game. That's what I always went to. That was my go-to. And then I started playing Clan v Clan competitive, and with me and my friends, I kind of really got into Search and Destroy, kind of the strategy, the cat and mouse of the game, the outthinking the other team, being careful. I enjoy that aspect as well. But when you are not in your party, I really don't like playing Search and Destroy, because getting pub stomped in Search and Destroy just frustrates me to no end, because when you die, you are upset at yourself or your team or something like that. It's a little different than playing with your party. And I think this game kind of bridges the gap, because you do, when you die, you don't respawn, but if someone takes a flag, it kind of helps you out. There's a little bit more forgiveness. The same thing with Search and Rescue. There's a little more forgiveness because you don't actually have to get the tag. You can choose from 3 flags. So it's Search and Destroy and Domination meets in a good way, because there's more movement, there's more running around, because there's more options. And I do like the aspect of, okay, here's one of the bomb sites. Let's figure out the 10 ways to look at this, the best strategies for the most likely routes. I do like that, but it is nice to switch it up every once in a while. You're going to see my teammate make a really smart move here, have the riot shield, and he's going to back himself into a corner to kind of draw the enemy fire, get them out of their good vantage point to kind of come down that hill a little bit, and he's actually going to lead to me getting a double kill. So that was a super smart move, followed by a really dumb move of me putting a sentry gun down. I forgot what game mode I was playing. I just instantly thought it was Domination, because that's what I always play. Put it down right before the timer expired. That was not a good move, but that's okay. I still get my Maniac here at the end of the video. So there's a lot of different things, like I've been saying. Reinforce is a very fun game, a very interesting game. I went in, wasn't sure what the skill level was going to be, not sure if it was going to be a bunch of like try-hard, really good people, or, just kind of a public lobby, domination, team deathmatch type thing where, they could be any skill level. So I went with the SA-805, best class I can make with it. This is like my serious, like, I really don't want to get stomped here. I want to go for some big kill streaks class. And I actually did pretty well, so it was nice to go and get my Maniac Juggernaut. I hadn't gotten one in a while. But yeah, those are pretty much my thoughts on the game mode. I think it's a very fun, a very interesting game, a kind of change of pace of what we're used to. A nice marriage of 2 game modes, not too difficult to play, pretty simple. But yeah, I really like it a lot. You're going to see me get my Juggernaut here, and I'm going to go 0 for. Not going to get any kills here, but I can't be too upset. It was actually my teammates just doing really well. I never come across anyone. But that's Reinforced in a nutshell. I really like it a lot. I'm very interested in it. If you think this game mode is a little too slow-paced for YouTube videos, just let me know in the comments, and I won't post anymore. But I'm kind of hooked on this game right now. I think it's very fun, something very different. So This Maniac's just going to run out here in about a minute, so going to wrap up here. Channel update, I don't really do these because I don't have a big following, but I haven't been posting videos as much. I got a new job, it's like 40 hours a week, so that's great, but a little less time for Call of Duty, so I'm going to try to get some LMG optimal classes out, LSAT and M27, so those should be out soon. My name's NastyT, and thanks for the view.